Hey, what's up? It's Miguel. In this video, we're going to talk about focus and having small pieces of focus in your life. So not focusing on too many things at once because you won't really get much done, right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you don't know me, I'm Miguel. I'm a web developer. I teach web development to people all around the world because I believe it's one of the best ways for you to achieve personal and financial freedom in your life. So we're going to talk a little bit about the micro part of it and the macro. The micro being like the daily activities you do and the macro being like the more long-term goals you have, right? So first of all, I want to talk about the macro because that's kind of like what we introduced the video with. So focus on small things, right? So a small amount of things every sort of period of time, we would say. So if you have a 6-month goal, have just that 6-month goal, or maybe have 2 goals that you're focusing on towards the 6-month goal. Maybe, like, if you have those 2 goals, have them be sort of directed towards a more like general goal, we could say. For example, in my case, right, I have the goal that I want to create a good, like a big YouTube channel, you know, and I really want to get things going and start to build traction with this. So my 3 goals, I have 3 goals right now that I'm working on, and they're all directed to that same goal, right? So the first one is to have 60 videos uploaded, 60 new videos outdoors uploaded for this channel before the 30th of December of this year. The second one is to build the learning platform so you guys can have sort of an application where you can go to, a website where you can go to and learn web development. And the third one is to literally record all of the courses necessary for that web development platform, which they're ongoing goals. They're the goals that are, some of them nearly done, okay? So that's good news. But basically for the learning course, it's going to be HTML, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React, right? So those are going to be the three sort of courses that you're going to have on the learning platform. But these 3 goals are all oriented to the same goal. It's true that I go boxing, I do my exercise as well, but those things are just like daily activities I do, just like eating kind of thing. It's not really something that occupies my mental space throughout the day, right? The things that do occupy my mental space throughout the day are all of the things that I'm working towards for the YouTube channel. That I'm literally thinking about all day, right? And that's another big topic. So the more things you actually, the more goals you put into your life, let's just say, the more you have to think about during the day, right? And the more you have to sort of spread your thoughts during the day. So if you're just focused on one goal, then your thoughts are all going to be on that goal, right? Because your subconscious mind is still thinking about the stuff that you're working towards, right? That's part of the job of the subconscious, to like be thinking and be looking for solutions. That's why you sometimes have just these just happy ideas that come to you, right? Just out of nowhere, and you're in the shower and you're just like, cool idea, let's do this, right? That's literally because your subconscious mind is working. And the less goals you have, the more specific you are with your goals, the more of those kind of ideas you're going to start getting, right? So the better the ideas you're going to have, really. So it's much like a knife that you use to cut something, right? So the sharper the knife is, the better it cuts, right? And the reason for this is because a really sharp knife concentrates the force that you're putting into the knife in a smaller amount of space. Thus, it cuts faster. And much like the magnifying glass as well, right? So the sun in itself doesn't create a fire. But if you have a piece of glass on the ground, right, or a magnifying glass, it focuses all of the rays, and that's what makes the fire. That's what makes things heat up, and that's what makes the fire. So you have to be laser focused in this way. The less goals you have, the more force you can put into those goals, basically, right? So we have a limited energy, and you can put a ton of energy if you want into 5 goals, but that energy is going to be dispersed, okay? You're not going to advance as fast on those 5 goals as if you just put energy into 1, right? So that's the macro of this topic, and the micro is much to do with distractions in your day-to-day life, right? So if you want to have good focus, you obviously have to avoid distractions in your life, much like having like your phone on the table and like just hearing a ping or whatever, right? It's really going to distract you from focusing if you're trying to learn programming. Something I do, obviously, is I put my phone in airplane mode, just put it in a cupboard. Another thing I do is I have noise cancellation earphones that allow me to focus throughout the day. Right now, actually, outside of my house, there's like works going on, so there's tons of noise throughout the day. And I really have to focus, and I find strategies to focus. And my main strategy to focus is literally to put white noise rain sound in my noise cancellation earphones, and I don't hear a thing. I can concentrate all day on programming, no problem, okay? So that's 2 strategies I use to avoid distractions throughout my day. And obviously, if you're living with people, ask them that during certain periods of time, they can't really distract you, right? Or ask them to knock on your door, to not have just like these weird distractions, or to be thinking about distractions. That's actually a big distraction too. So if you're thinking about people coming into your room, then you can't really wholesomely focus, right? So just like basically figure out the distractions you have in your life and try to eliminate them. Try to eliminate as much as possible, because that will really get you in a focused state, right? So in this video, we've talked about the macro of focus and the micro of focus. So regarding the macro, remember, try and avoid having too many goals, because you're going to disperse your energy. Try and be like the knife, try and be like the magnifying glass, where you focus your energies on a single point, and that will make you progress much faster. And in the micro, try to avoid distractions. That's the main key. So if you avoid distractions, you're gonna make fast progress, and if you focus your goals, you're gonna make fast progress. The police are coming for us. So that's basically it for this video. I hope it helped you, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. So do it every day, man, and you'll be okay. Ciao.